Today, 22nd of April 2016 at about 10:54. So far this morning, we have 4 stocks that were actually triggered. Now, looking at the dynamic breakout reports, always important to look at the volume, trade the high liquid stocks, because the low liquidity stocks carry extra risk. Now, this is Sin Hai Yi. Stock today actually staged a trust breakout, good volume. Now, if you have taken the trade sprint, the stop loss 1 tick below the low of this bar here, which is 1 tick below 10125. Now, you also can place your stop loss just below the congestion box. Now, this here represent the support. Formerly was a resistance, provide some kind of support. And we do not like the stop breakout to actually go into the congestion box. So you can place your stop loss 1 tick below this box here, which is 132. 1 tick below that will be 131. And manage it accordingly. You can take a look at the previous trades. You actually trade and then move into the box, and you can actually just exit the trade. Now this is Terrace Global. In this case for Terrace Global, the stock actually gap up, so we should just avoid the trades. Because the trade is, this gap is just too big, it carries a lot of risk, so we just avoid it. Now we also noticed that actually Singpost warrant has also been triggered this morning. So it does indicate that the underlying is strong. So let's take a look at the underlying. This is Singpost. You notice actually the trigger was actually yesterday, and today managed to make a small move up. Generally this is nice. We like trust bar breakouts because that represent commitment as well. This is also seen from the high volume. So after a period of consolidation, we like to actually have a new trend that commence. Let's turn our attention to the stocks that were on the run. This is Sunnydale Tech. If you notice over here, after the trigger, the stock has been trading very nicely. It has been running for 44 days. Now over here itself, we have a trust bar, high volume. Does indicate that perhaps this is towards the end of the move. And the next day, it form a wide range reversal bar. This is the time for us to actually take profit. If you notice after that, you actually trade sideways. Now, even if you have taken partial profits, over here you trade below the bank. This is where you should get up. This gap is actually caused by dividends. So technically the stock is just hanging somewhere here, but there's no point trading below the bank. So we just leave this stock alone and wait for the new setups if it come along. Now from the on the run reports, you'll notice there were a couple of stocks that were actually running extremely well. Let's take a look at Best World. Stock currently trading a wide range bar. If you notice, actually since the day it break out on the 4th April, the stock has been trading above the band. So this shows that this stock is extremely strong. We have a wide range bar here on this day itself, high volume, extremely high volume, but somehow it managed to still move upwards, and the upper band is helping us to manage the trades. And today it actually has quite a large daylight and is still trading a wide range bar. So actually you should take some profits at this point in time and manage it closely. You can also switch it to a shorter time frame. Let's say for example 2 hourly. Okay, and any sign of weakness perhaps it would be good to take the profits. So this is very versatile. So right now it's extremely strong. So you roll in some close attention. Citineon. If you notice Citineon itself, after it break out, there was a pullback, and the pullback is healthy because of the low volume. Managed to actually move up and be tagging the band. And over here, it said you trade above the band. Okay, and right now here is tagging and it's moving inside here. So this is something which you like to actually watch right now. Obviously, if we trade below the bands, it's time for us to get up. This is Jaffa. After the breakout, stock has been trading above the band. Now, even here itself, we have a pullback. It's generally still above the band. The volume is low. This is generally healthy. I'd like to see the continuations. A break above this high here of 705. This is UMS. Notice after the break here, so we're trading above the band, and this is the first time we actually close. Alright, tagging the band. So again, this is a wide range bar. You can actually take profit here. If you're taking partial profit, just watch this carefully. If you go below the bands, it's perhaps for us to actually get out of this position. Another stock that was actually triggered, it's China Aviation Oil. If you notice actually here we have a nice trigger, but it's a pullback, shallow pullback, lower volume, and managed to recover. And right now, actually today you gap up with high volume. So again, if you didn't close well, it's good to take partial profits and then trail the balance position. This is Huatali. If you notice actually Huatali itself had a trigger. Alright, but somehow it was not able to actually follow through. Your stop loss will be one tick below this low here. It was not triggered. Right now it's following a very nice saucer patterns. And you may want to actually watch. Now, even if you have gotten out the trade, it's perfectly alright. Just have to take note actually is that your risk is always limited by the overlapping bar. But if the stock were to run, you were enjoying runaway bar gain, something similar to this. So right now, if you still have these stocks, you'd like to see whether you can break above this high here, which happened with the resistance, the upper congestion box, which is 79 cents. Okay, and today you actually form a doji with low volumes, so I'd like to see this whether you can break or not, and that will generally be good, positive for the stocks. So I hope that this simple video helped you to actually understand how to actually manage the trades. Now the fact that the market is extremely strong of late, so shorting has give you less opportunity. So we should focus the long. But whatever it is, trade accordingly and use the bands to actually manage the trade.